filming. Jerk, jerk.
Jerk, jerk.
Well, howdy ho, folks, and welcome back to tourney season. It is day 2 of practice here on Smith Lake. Guess who's joined me? It's Garrison. So we're gonna have lots of fun today. Of course, Garrison and I always have a blast out in the water, but of course I want to start this video by thanking 1000 Trails Hidden Cove for letting us stay at their RV park here on Smith Lake. It's a beautiful, beautiful place if you guys have an RV, or even if you guys want to just rent the duplex that we're staying in. It's a super cool little place. So we'll talk about it more in the video, but if you missed yesterday's practice video, I had a pretty decent practice. You know, I had probably 12.5 pounds or so for 5 fish, which is pretty good for spotted bass and not knowing what I'm doing. And so I'm feeling confident about today, but the thing about spotted bass is that they move and they change on a daily basis. And so one thing that worked yesterday might not work today, and that thing you'll figure out today might not work on tournament day. And so we're basically trying to figure out as many different possible patterns as possible with a falling water level. It's gonna be crazy. And one of the things that I do before every time I hop on the water, and especially before yesterday's tournament day, is I opened up the Bass Forecast app. Now what this is basically a weather forecasting app to let you know the types of baits you need to throw, the types of areas you need to target, and of course how good the fishing day is going to be. And you may ask, well, how do you know how good it's going to be? Well, actually they have an algorithm that's been proven to be almost 97% accurate on your rating for the day. So today's a 6.5, yesterday was a 5.5. So if that's the case, today should be a little bit better. And if we click here on Coleman, Alabama, we can click on the top and see the weather. So we can see the exact wind speed, the direction, the UV index. No need for the weather app here. And so if I go back, I can click on the bite time, and the major time is 10:49 to 12:49, which is literally exactly when I was getting my bites yesterday. Of course, the minor time as well is 5:40 a.m. to 6:40 a.m. So we'll just barely miss that on tournament day. But that means the major feeding time for today is going to be here in about 3 hours. So we're gonna get in position and try to see if we can find some fish for this feeding time. And of course, if you click over here on the fish icon, you can see location, presentation, and baits. And the baits number 2 and number 3 are ones that I caught fish on yesterday. So if you guys want to download Bass Forecast, it'll be a free app and it's linked down in the description. I love this thing, I use it all the time, and super, super helpful. And especially when you don't know when the major feeding time is, this thing lets you know. That way you can be in prime position to catch those fish. We are on the water. Garrison already caught one on the mag draft, about 2 1/4 pounder. Kind of a surprise fish. It's out suspended, so that means there are fish to be caught in the morning. And hello, Mr. Nitro Ranger. I don't know if that's a cable or a fish. Oh, it's a cable, dang it. Well, no, that's a fish. Shoot. Right there, literally in 20, right below the thermocline. Or whatever that thing is there. Got one. I think it's big. No, maybe not. No, I don't think it is. I don't know though. Nope, not bad. All right, we're leaving this spot. We know they're here, the Kitech. It's a keeper. Yeah, he might go 14. Yeah, he'd be 15. Dude, he's heavy though. Like, I'm gonna weigh him. I'll see that's 2 pounds. Little chunky spotter. Got him, get him. You break off?
I think so.
Yeah, that was the nick in the line. All right, they're here.
That might have been a good one.
Okay.
It literally was just like doot, doot.
Yeah, I knew that nick was gonna break at some point. If it was doot, it was a small one.
Well, I mean, it bumped and then it was just slow swimming.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, let's go. They got groupie. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's one. See it?
That's gotta be a
You'd think so. If not, it's a 5-pound spotted giant. Oh gosh. Oh, Garrison, get a rod. Oh man, I got a wet life jacket. Garrison lost his life jacket. I was recording for that. Happens to us all. Would you like that life jacket or would you like mine? You can have mine, I'll wear the other one. Nah, little guy. Largemouth. What the poop? Get that thing out of here, we don't want him. So it is 10:20 a.m. The bite window is about to open, which means these fish are probably gonna start feeding here in the next 20 minutes to an hour. We have not had a bite, or not a bite, we've caught fish, but no, decent quality fish since the morning. And so I'm trying to figure out if that was just a good spot, if that was a morning bite deal. We don't exactly know. But we're gonna continue to fish similar type stuff And if for some reason in the bite window we don't get bit on this, we're gonna move to alternate things that we've never tried. Because spotted bass are crazy. And you gotta adjust sometimes. Jig box right above the terminal tackle. Oh my gosh, I've got an 80-pound striper. Oh my gosh, holy cow. That was giant. That was an absolutely giant striper. Holy cow. That was like an alligator.
You get it on GoPro?
Well, you can't see it in the water. Maybe you can, I don't know. Holy cow. Oh, that was huge. That was like the size of my engine.
Are you serious?
I'm completely serious. He swiped at it and missed it.
He missed it?
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, okay. There's a striper in here, folks. Oh, that was scary. That would have been a PB striper right there, by far. That thing was giant. Had to be 40 pounds. I don't see how you don't. Okay, it wasn't 80 pounds. 80-pound stripers don't exist.
80 pounds like a
Sorry.
world record.
Yeah, sorry. It was at least like 40, like absolute toad.
Dude, that would have been pretty slap to keep.
I don't know if you can keep them that big.
You can.
You can? Oh, it was huge. Oh my gosh. Oh. What has transpired in the last few hours that we ran all the way up back to where the ramp is, where we're taking off in the morning, and didn't get a single dang bite. So we came back down to the clear water where I got the fish yesterday. We're gonna pound around here for a little bit. See what there is to see? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Giant. Dude, it's the mega bass. It's 1000% the mega bass. I threw a Strike King jerkbait all morning. Bite. As soon as I switched to that. That's a 2+. See it, bud?
That's a good fish.
I know. 2-pounder. Dude, it's a mega bass.
Those 2 cats.
Okay, they're still here. Gosh, dude. That's dumb. That is so dumb. Folks at home, go buy yourself a 110+1. I paid $28 for that lure. I'm not even sponsored.
It's that one.
It's the jerkbait. Hey. Chill, bud. Nah, he's 1 pound.
Might keep though.
Oh yes, no, he would definitely keep. All right, folks, went back to the mega bass again. Caught another fish, so don't know what it is about this bait. It's got the magic to it. It has gotten tough out here, boys and girls. We're struggling. We went and hit the same area that I fished yesterday and kind of expanded a little bit around it and still caught fish there. It's just there's so many boats in that general area, and so I'm not ultra confident that I can go catch fish there for multiple days. And I've also never hit that spot in the morning, so I have no clue if it's good in the morning either. But I would hate to, not hit it and someone else goes there and cleans it out. Just kind of confusing and conflicting. And then we haven't really had many bites all day besides that. We probably have 2 or 3 keepers today. A few dinks as well. I didn't have any dinks yesterday. And yeah, so we're just kind of running the same rock stuff that we hit this morning. And I think Garrison's been asking me to do largemouth stuff. So we'll go up into the creek where our cabin is at, and we'll do a little bit of largemouth stuff to finish the day. But definitely a confusing day. You think a second day would have clarified it, but these fish actually didn't bite quite as good today. So you know what? Just got to keep an open mind, and I don't even know. Wish we could expand our pattern. That's what we're working on right now, is expanding what we're doing this afternoon and tomorrow before that tourney day Thursday. Yee. Would you look at that sunset? Goodness gracious. Well, the day is wound down here at Smith Lake in Alabama. It has been a interesting day of practice, to say the least. I'm sure you guys can kind of tell that from the video today, but it was definitely a lot more confusing than past practice days I've had. It's been a lot more confusing than past practice days we've had here. But you know what? We are confident going into tomorrow. Gonna put the boat on the trailer, gonna re-rig some tackle, and get to thinking about our decisions for day 3 of practice. We got it. We got it. Yes, sir. during these tournament weeks, we have to usually skip school, which can be hard for a lot of majors, especially majors like at Garrison, where he's engineering. And so me as a senior, you know, graphic design and telecommunications major, not too hard to skip class, but I still have homework that I have to do while I'm on the road. So staying in a place like we are right now is very, very important because they have Wi-Fi, which allows us as college students to either get ahead or catch up from the schoolwork that we missed. So that's kind of gonna be the rest of the night, is myself and Garrison doing homework, doing some editing, and then I also have to drive to a buddy's house to get a transducer that got shipped from Humminbird to his house to fix my transducer. So lots of good stuff going on tonight. Hopefully we can get to bed by midnight, and we'll see you guys in the morning.